Jesus, flashbang.
Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
I will not be beaten! First you fall! I will not!
It's up to Corvo now.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything's in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. The Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Like doggy style? Or... Bruh. Oh, okay.
Very far, Corvo. We are almost there.
For you. I want the thing. Give me the thing. Julie, do the thing.
Julie, do the thing!
What is this? Oh, it's the... Oh, the Boyles. How nice of them.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into.
Maybe.
You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
Regent asks, how's he gonna hear this?
Okay. No. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later. At least it isn't a permadeath series.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel.
That's right.
All
Me.
new
For a
assignments
second,
report
I thought he might
directly
even
to the
shake
duty
hands.
officer.
Ben, no, quiet.
Oh, good. You're just dumb. Shit.
Attention
Speed
Dunwall
run.
Tower personnel. All new...
Don't look up.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This was where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
Man, I hope they don't
It
know
was
that
a
I'm
dark
watching
day
them.
for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Just trying to make some normal bush noises over
I
here.
don't think it's a good idea tonight.
I think it's a great idea. In fact, you should probably gather for whiskey and cigars. That sounds like an even better idea.
Fuck you.
Huh? Sleeping on the job. I'm just trying to get her to work better. Don't attack me. Alright, let's get inside. Howdy doody, I'm back home.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent.
I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble.
What the fuck did you do?
Please. Again! Again in his face!
God. Dude, these people, like, throw all of their possible weight on their way to unconsciousness into the nearest solid object. Great.
Oh. To the City Watch at once. Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He
Yeah.
makes recordings
That is
audiographed
that's blood.
Some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Looks like Sid the Sloth. I'm playing these games and I'm just making fun of everyone. 837, you're full of shit. Fuck you. I know what the code is. Try to throw me off like that.
I remember when the Empress and I used to chat in here. Discuss any number of things. This was my chair. Things have changed. Remember to have tea set up later.
Dang. Getting blackmailed by the assassin. That's nuts. Imagine. You're not very good at your job, huh? First one always feels so chunky to me now after I've played the second one. Solely because you can slide and do takedowns. What the fuck?
The assassin? Shield me while I get to... Stupid gun. I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an Empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked. If everyone had just followed orders.
And this train needs to go to the torture... I mean, the Royal Interrogator.
Oh no. Why do
Oh yeah, he's next on my shit list.
Here you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. The scent of his blood still fresh in the air. My, how you've changed things. You know, the Lord Regent would have fought harder to protect himself, but the truth is, he knew that he deserved to die. It must have been agony for such a tightly wound man to watch as the plague spiraled out of control. As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes. Don't worry, I'm not about to tell you that he deserved sympathy. The worst part must have been knowing that it was all his fault. As you hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, that must have been exquisitely terrifying.
We gotta escape. We gotta go. Secret tunnel.
Yeah, I forget the next couple lines, but then it goes...
Secret tunnel!
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners, and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an Empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
Snooze fest.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Sorry, buddy. Thanks for being a willing sacrifice, though.
Comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations,
Productive
Corvo.
day. Now my sword is forever bloodstained.
Damn me, he's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an Empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Colwyn, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Cheers. Man, dude, that whiskey neat. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. I'm dead. That's it. End of the game. No credit.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
He must be dead while I'm like sitting here moving my shit around.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
You ever just have nights like this and you wake up in a boat going down a broken city. You're not sure how you got there.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
No. Can't confirm. No, you can't. It's yet to happen. Hey. Aw. Just give me a hug. What a guy. You know, these whaler assassins, they aren't that bad. That's how you treat all your new initiates? I'd say I did pretty good for a newbie. Oh, hello.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
You can, I swear. Hey! My stuff. Okay, good night. Oh, fuck. Hello?
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
I want that brick. And they didn't take my heart either. That's cool. Okay. Alright, no more swimming. It was gross. Oh boy. Oh. Take that. Sad. For him. Not for me, I had fun doing it.
What is it?
Forgive me, but Corvo has escaped us. I gently glimpsed him in the streets near the Dean's refinery.
Very well. I suspect that in time he will come to me here. Now please leave me. And be vigilant.
It's time for the big duel.
I know you're Stand down. This is my fight. Nice try, Corvo. I've waited for this.
Fancy trick.
Let's see if the outs take your
You're ready
life.
for this fancy trick, though.
Mine. Why are you fighting? Were the men who poisoned you and left you to die? Or your dead Empress? Go on. Strike as if you mean it. You know I killed her. Fool! We're of the same breed, you and I. We kill for others.
Ah. Oh my god.
You think I'm your enemy? I've never lied to you. You've got to strike faster if you want my blood. This is who protected the Empress.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
Get away from here. This is none of your concern.
I would have killed them all.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I see the design on the back of your hand. The mark of the outsider himself. And I remember all I've done. The years of waiting for the right moment to step forward from an alley and drive a knife between the ribs of some noble. All the money exchanging hands from one rich bastard or another. Killing for one of them 1 year, then being paid to kill him in return the next. I remember bending at the shrines, listening as the outsider whispered that I was going to change things, that I was somehow important. It felt good. It made me believe I was powerful. But what have I accomplished? More than you have, or much less. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing, so my life is in your hands. Make your choice. And you choose mercy. Extraordinary.
I'm
Oh,
going to
fuck.
boil off the nasty fat and sing it, and carve a pretty song on your bones. Hey! Oh no, you. I'll.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl.
Granny. Got one good shank in there. Damn, I'm really low on health. Oh! Whoa! And good fucking riddance to you.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
You know who I am. Ooh.
Please, no. It's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. We saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head.
Damn.
Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage.
Oh, good.
Careful. The place may be booby-trapped, and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before
Are you serious
we
right
arrived.
now?
Looks like a naval...
Nah.
Rouse yourself. Wake up! Oh, I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo.
Oh, I just needed one. Oh dear God, what have I just done? Boom! It's a nuke.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations.
Give you a second to read this.
I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please
That's
find
okay.
her. Make her safe.
Yeah.
Proud of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see. This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
Oh,
I
don't
remember
worry, I'll kill
hearing
him.
the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All
Not a
I can
lighthouse.
say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Thank you, Samuel.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Don't worry. I'll save her.
Best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
You'd be surprised.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
I'm coming, Emily.
neglected youngest son, bullied by your brother. This is all Martin's fault. If we hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison, if Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job, we hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. If. Always too sure that was my problem. Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you'd been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable Empress.
What do you mean if she lives?
Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison. Make your choice.
Who is... Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
You sure will.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Damn, I'm so glad I just went through this outro and didn't have my mic on. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Dishonored 1 in chronological order, the way that it was supposed to be. Everything was canon. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in on Twitch. I had a blast playing, connecting with new people, and I learned so much while editing this. I wanted to shout out my best friend, That Heckin' Guy, for the tips and help while editing. And thanks to all of you for the support. And keep an eye out when I stream Dishonored 2 on my Twitch, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.